So if you put the centre stand down a wee touch and use a screwdriver, turn it clockwise and get some washers or coins in here. If you turn it anti-clockwise, you'll just push the stand back up, and you need to work this piece of rubber up in order to get that in, and that should make this looser so that you can get it off easier. Now that the spring's detached, you can just leave that hanging. There is a 10mm bolt and nut behind, so hold it with the 10mm wrench and socket to take it off. Once that's off, this pin spins and it just pulls through it. Once the rubber's out of the way, let's move that. That comes out, and this should, with a bit of gentle persuasion, come off. That's where it sits on, and it's only the wee 10mm that's holding it. It's up to yourself if you want to remove these springs and unhook it for the top. It is just hooked into a piece that's attached to the bike. I'm just going to leave this on, give it a clean up in situ, and give all this a wipe down. Get into the wire brush and see what it needs done. I was wondering, does anybody else demote their old socks every Christmas? People think that they're just giving you a pair of socks, but it's the gift that keeps on giving, because your old ones get demoted into oily rags, and they're great for cleaning out things like this. Oh, look at that. So looking down the barrel of a gun. Superb. Just to grease it up and put it all back together again. Once I started to clean off all the garbage, I took one look at it and went, oh, wire brush attachment onto the drill, and get as much off as possible before I prime it and paint it again. I didn't realise there was so many bloody drain holes in this. These were all blocked with rust. So I got a wee knife into them, a wee screwdriver actually, and unblocked them, and you could hear it when you shook it, and don't hate me, but I stood and broke all of this up and blew into these holes and blew them all out, and now there's no noise. So it's just to prime, paint, put back on. All cleaned up and repainted. Now it's just a matter of offering it back up to this hole and putting this pin through and screwing it back down. Job done. Getting this spring back on was a pain in the backside. I had to again use the screwdriver and get some washers in here, and then using a long screwdriver put it in here and prise it, oh, like so, and then try and get it over. Eventually it jumped in, and oh, it's chipped my new paintwork. Never mind. So it's just a matter now of replacing the little fairy. I've only took 3 bolts, 1, 2 and 3, and just hang it down. So I hope you found that useful, guys. Please let me know if you did. Ta-ta!